In the heart of Southeast Asia lies one of the world's smallest yet richest nations, Brunei. And at its helm is a man whose life reads like a modern-day fairy tale of opulence and power. Born on July 15, 1946, Hassanal Bolkiah ascended to the throne in 1967 after his father abdicated. At just 21 years old, he became the 29th Sultan of Brunei, a title he still holds today, making him the world's longest-reigning living monarch. Thanks to Brunei's vast oil and gas reserves, the Sultan's personal fortune skyrocketed, estimated at over $20 billion. But it wasn't just wealth that defined his reign, it was how he spent it. Welcome to Istana Nurul Iman, the Sultan's official residence. With over 1,700 rooms, 257 bathrooms, and a banquet hall that seats 5,000, it's the largest residential palace in the world. Gold, marble, and luxury at every turn. This isn't just a home, it's a statement. Now let's talk cars. The Sultan's garage is the stuff of legend. With over 7,000 vehicles, it's the largest private car collection on Earth. 600 Rolls-Royces, 450 Ferraris, 380 Bentleys, and even ultra-rare concept cars that were never sold to the public. Some were custom-built just for him. His brother, Prince Geoffrey, also played a role, spending billions on cars, yachts, and even a private amusement park. Together, they turned Brunei into a showroom of excess. Why stop at cars? The Sultan owns 17 private jets, including a Boeing 747 outfitted with gold-plated sinks, leather interiors, and a throne-like seat. His fleet includes Airbus A340s, Gulfstreams, and helicopters, each customized to royal perfection. Despite the extravagance, Hassanal Bolkiah is deeply rooted in tradition. A devout Muslim, he's known for promoting Islamic values and maintaining Brunei's conservative laws. His leadership has drawn both admiration and criticism, especially after implementing strict Sharia laws in 2019. Yet within Brunei, he remains a revered figure. The Sultan's reign hasn't been without controversy. Allegations of corruption, lavish spending, and family scandals have made global headlines. Prince Geoffrey's legal troubles exposed the darker side of Brunei's royal wealth. Billions vanished, lawsuits followed, and the Sultan had to step in to restore order. Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah's life is a paradox, one of immense wealth and deep tradition, global influence and local devotion. In a world chasing luxury, few have lived it like the Sultan of Brunei, and whether admired or criticized, his legacy is etched in gold, chrome, and history. Brunei's wealth comes from beneath its soil. With massive oil and gas reserves, the country struck black gold, and the Sultan's fortune soared. By the 1990s, Hassanal Bolkiah was among the richest men on Earth. His personal fortune was estimated at over $20 billion. The Sultan's residence, Istana Nurul Iman, is the largest palace in the world. Bigger than the Vatican, Buckingham Palace, and Versailles combined. It houses over 1,700 rooms, 257 bathrooms, and a mosque that can hold 1,500 worshippers. It's not just a home, it's a kingdom under one roof. The Sultan's car collection is legendary. With over 7,000 vehicles, it's the largest private collection on Earth. His education at the Istana Darul Hana Surau began in the latter part of 1955 and finished in the first week of 1959. Abdul Ghani bin Jamil revealed in an interview that in addition to Hassanal Bolkiah, among the students at the Surau were Prince Mohammed Bolkiah, Princess Masna Bolkiah, Princess Norain, Pangeran Anak Sulaiman, Pangeran Muda Abdul Rahman, Pangeran Anak Yusuf, Pangeran Anak Putih, Pangeran Anak Jafar, and Pangeran Muda Apong. They range in age from 5 to 10 years old, with Abdul Ghani stating that Hassanal Bolkiah is the oldest by far. Hassanal Bolkiah finished his third-grade schooling at the Jamilul Alam Malay School in Brunei Town in 1955, when he was 9 years old. Abdul Rahman bin Hai Mohammed Jafar was the teacher assigned to him, and the prince only received instruction from Abdul Rahman for 3 to 4 months, following which he ceased receiving private tuition for a month at the Surau. He was able to read English literature in 3 months, and after 4 years, he had reached the 6th grade of primary schooling. He prefers to study the sciences, languages, and history from a subject standpoint. For over 4 years, Hassanal Bolkiah attended school at the Istana Darul Hana Surau before relocating to Kuala Lumpur to further his education. He originally attended Jalan Gurney School before studying at Victoria Institution from January 1961 to December 1963. As a result, he became the first Sultan of Brunei to complete his education both domestically and abroad. According to V. Murugasu, the headmaster of Victoria Institution, he has demonstrated qualities of a great and responsible leader since he was a student. While at Victoria Institution, he enlisted in the Cadet Corps and was named Best Recruit in 1961. He wasn't the only royal or nobleman at the institution, according to G.E.D. Lewis, the school principal, thus the prize was given solely on the basis of merit. He had attained the rank of Lance Corporal when he left the institution. At the age of 15, he was crowned as Yang Maha Mulia Seri Paduka Duli Pangeran Muda Mahkota, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, on July 14, 1961. Notably, the 2nd Gurkha Rifles were dispatched to Brunei in December 1962, the month the Brunei Revolt began. Lieutenant Colonel Digby Willoughby and a small Royal Gurkha Rifles squad helped to rescue his father and him from their palace, and his father was eternally grateful for Willoughby's actions on that day. Due to the strained relations between Brunei and Malaysia in 1963, Hassanal Bolkiah went back to Brunei to complete his education at an English school, Sultan Omar Ali Saifuddin College. The wedding between Pangeran Anak Sulia and Hassanal Bolkiah took place in the palace on July 29, 1965. He later enrolled as a cadet officer at the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst, RMAS, on January 4, 1966. On August 16, he praised the launch of 2 ships by Sharikat Lembangan Kapal Takehara Berhud, highlighting the Japanese company's investment as beneficial for Brunei and stressing the importance of pursuing domestic enterprises over relying on specific income sources. He and his wife bid farewell to state dignitaries early on September 7, 1966, and departed Brunei Airport for England. He pursued studies in English, mathematics, science, military science, and international affairs, with a focus on the country of Russia, throughout his time at the RMAS. He gave particular emphasis to the study of the significance of technical and strategic development, the 2 most crucial skills for his future, self-discipline and responsibility, were the focus of his training at the RMAS. He graduated and was commissioned as an honorary captain in the Coldstream Guards on March 1, 1968.